was gone. At the first, I thought I had misplaced it. Maybe I had thrown it out already and simply forgotten. But then the strange occurrences began. It started small, a shadow darting across my living room when I was alone, the faint sound of laughter coming from the other side of my apartment door. I brushed it off as my imagination, stress from work or lack of sleep. But then, one night, I saw him. I was lying in bed, scrolling mindlessly through my phone, when I heard the faint creak of floorboards outside my bedroom. My heart froze, and every hair on my body stood on end. Slowly, I reached for the bedside lamp, my hand trembling as I flicked it on. The room flooded with light, and for a moment everything seemed normal, but then I saw the silhouette. Standing just beyond the doorway, shrouded in shadow, was a figure, and on their face was the mask. That awful, grinning mask. The sight was paralyzing. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. We locked eyes, or at least I thought we did, before the figure turned and vanished into the darkness. The police came, of course. They searched the apartment, found no signs of forced entry, and chalked it up to a possible prank or my imagination. But I knew what I saw. The next few days were a blur of paranoia and sleepless nights. I started noticing the masked figure more frequently. Sometimes he'd be standing across the street, staring up at my window. Other times, he'd leave things outside my door, a single balloon, a small toy car, once even a rusted knife. Each item seemed random, but carried an unmistakable air of malice. Desperate, I tried everything. Changing my locks, installing cameras, even staying at a friend's place for a few nights. But no matter where I went, he found me. It was as if the mask carried a curse, and by touching it, I had become its target. My mind spiraled into dark places, wondering who was behind the mask, and why they had chosen me. Did they know something about my past? Was this some twisted game, or was I caught in the web of something far more sinister? I began researching the mask, hoping to find some explanation. Online forums about urban legends and haunted objects yielded fragmented stories, none of which offered any comfort. One post mentioned a similar mask that had been found years ago after a circus fire in 1958. The fire had killed dozens, including the infamous clown